There was a really cool video the other day by Doc Inc. where he showed off his EDC kit, and I think that stands for Everyday Carry. Now, I've never heard of such a thing, although they're very popular apparently. It's things you might carry with you in your daily travels, in your car. Just put it in the glove box, and there's always things I know that I haven't got, like a USB charging lead, lighter, safety pins, something like that. Or even just a little bag to put things in. And yeah, it sounded like a really good idea, so I've collected a few things up, and my thing at the moment is about reducing the sizes of items. So it's such things as I've got a flashlight over there. Well, I went to Dollar Tree and got a smaller one. You might have a clip like that, and I've replaced that one with a tiny one there. Of course, everyone needs deodorant, everyone forgets it just before appointments. I've got a tiny one there that I found at Walmart. Onto USB leads. Well, sometimes you get them this size, you may have even shorter ones or something, just something that will fit in a little box, and that's the little box I'm going to be using. So there's my hand for comparison. Something that will go in the glove box, won't be in the way, but is going to be useful. Other things like a can opener or a bottle opener. Well, if you get yourself a multifunction knife, very often they've got bottle openers on them, and indeed for wine bottles as well. But also, of course, the knife part. Tape, I'll have to do something about tape because that's too big a reel. Got a lighter there, some electrical wire. Now again, you can string things up with it or use it as electrical connection of some type. Spare batteries, got some ear cleaners as I call them, some glue. These tiny little things you get of the super glue are really very useful for this kind of a thing. SD card. Now they could be very useful too for files when you're out at friends and you say, oh no, I wish I could take that with me, whatever it might be. Cash, another one. A lot of times been in the car, only have the credit card, place only takes cash. Band-aid, you know, a couple of things like plasters and such should be useful. I'll put a few of these aspirin in a little bag, put that in. I need to reduce the size of this pencil, that's not going to be too difficult, but need to find a smaller pen. And then there's perhaps things like blue tack for sticking things, you know, always useful, as is string. And then a little bag, like I say, got to get some small ones of these ties here. But that's where mine's up to, and you might have your own things that you would add to your own little box, and the idea is to put them all in something of that size. Well, next thing I'm going to do is see what will fit in that box. I'll do some of these as I go. I do remember that Doc Inc. said it can be difficult to know how to get things back out again, or, you know, to keep things tidy if you do take something out. I suppose an idea might be to put the things lower down or a bit more inconvenient to get to, that you're more unlikely to use. I don't know. Anyway, I'll put some of these in and see what can actually fit in. And of course, you've also, I suppose, if you pack it really quite tightly, you may not know what you've got in there. But also, such a thing should only take a few seconds to do, I'd imagine. Otherwise, you're going to be sat in your car for half an hour trying to get it all back together. Well, I'll take that out off camera. I'll come back in a moment when I've got this arranged. Well, as you can see, I've stuffed a load of very useful things for everyday travelling into this box, and unbelievably it closes. I think that is just a wonderful idea, and I had completely no idea about them, and I'll definitely be putting that in the car. Alright, thanks for watching.